offering you a golden opportunity to speak directly to your market at an affordable price. We also offer media training workshops, live streaming, documentary production, and events management. Get in touch with us today on the following numbers: +263 867 711 0290 or 0718 100 235. Don't forget to subscribe to our social media platforms. Like our Facebook page, Center for Innovation and Technology. Follow us on Twitter @SiteZW. And you can also check out our website, www.site.org.zw.
Welcome to Know Your Right. This is Center for Innovation and Technology. My name is Brighton Ncube. This show seeks to focus on the voices and the work of CSOs in Methembe and Bulawayo. Today on the show, I'm joined by Methembe Songo from Sweden, Southwestern Region Gender Network. He is the communications officer for that organization. Methembe, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Right, Methembe, tell us about Sweden. What is Sweden? What do you guys do?
Okay, Southwestern Region Gender Network, Sweden in short, is a regional gender-focused network that was formed in the year 2010 and officially registered in February 2011. It is a network, as the name says, that consists of different organizations that had a vision of advancing gender equality and women empowerment. So these NGOs and CPOs that operate in the southwestern region of Zimbabwe, they realize that there have been a gap on a network that is advancing issues of gender equality. So they then formed this network that is coordinating issues of gender equality and women empowerment. So as the name suggests, Southwestern Region Gender Network, we operate in the southwestern region of Zimbabwe. That is much north, much south, Midlands, Bulawayo, as well as Masvingo. So that's our geographical coverage.
Right. So, when it comes to gender issues, what are some of the issues that you've been tackling as Southern Western Gender Network?
Our focus mainly is to promote gender equality and women empowerment. That is to ensure that there is equality and equity for both men, women, girls, and boys. We are not a women organization, but we are a gender network, meaning to say we focus on everyone in an equal manner, and we also deliberately involve men as change agents. So we are not focusing mainly on women alone, but we also say for us to be able to achieve gender equality, there is need also that we bring in men to our programming. We focus on men, women, adolescent girls and boys, and also the rights of children. So everyone in our programming is also involved.
Right. Methembe, when looking at our constitution of Zimbabwe, look at gender equality. Women have the right to participate economically, politically, and social. So, but however, how can you say the field now is the field level now in terms of gender equality?
Some things have been done maybe to try to level the ground. Like, for example, we have the Gender Commission, we have the laws that have been put in place, and the other issues that we have signed, the conventions and so on, the CEDAW, that are aimed at promoting gender equality. But I think there is still a gap that need to be filled. There is still some disparities. As you can see, the way people are elected, the recent elections that we can see that there is still low representation of women. So as we can see, there is still much that need to be done in order to close that gap. And how do we ensure that the gap is closed is to also include men, because the men are the ones that sometimes perpetuate gender inequality. So we also need to involve them in our programming for them also to be able to see the importance of also including women and young girls in the influential position of power.
Now, let's focus on your programming as Southern Western Region Gender Network. What are some of the key activities that you have been doing for all the past years, 2018, during elections? What have you been doing as an organization?
Okay, I will take you maybe a bit back from when we started In 2012, we did a programming that was on engendering HIV and AIDS programming that we're saying ukuthi yiziphi izinto ezenza ukuthi zi-expose omama labo baba lamantombazana to izinto ze-HIV and AIDS. So we did a research on those factors that predisposes these groupings ukuthi babe affected by HIV and AIDS. So we then developed position papers that we presented to our members of parliament. By then it was the Ministry of Women Affairs, Ministry of Tertiary Education, the Ministry of Youth, the Ministry of Education. So those position papers, the information that was gathered was the one that informed the advocates papers that we developed. Then we presented to the panel of these ministers, and they were able to address those issues. So then we have also been doing programming on SRHR and Sexual Reproductive Health Rights, whereby we were promoting the access of sexual reproductive health rights for women, men, girls, and boys. As we identify that maybe there is poor access, especially in rural areas. Women travel long distances to access their sexual reproductive services. So we have been trying to promote access and also to create demand. When we create demand, we also work in partnership with service providers so that we ensure that people, they enjoy their rights. And you touched on the issue of the recent elections. We did awareness raising on the importance of people to partake in the elections, especially women. We see that sometimes they shun, maybe because of issues of violence and so on. But we have been trying to promote also their participation and also for them to occupy influential positions so that they are able, they are also able to play a role in the development of their communities.
Right, but speaking of sexual health, reproductive rights, and you have been operating in emakhaya kakhulu.
Yes.
Do you think in terms of your research,
Yes.
are the youth aware of their health rights? Our mama emakhaya, are they aware of their health rights? Emakhaya kakhulu. In terms of your research, based on your research, what have you been doing so far?
Abanye bawazi amalungelo abo, but there are still some who don't know their rights. And i-research enyesayenzayo, it was not in rural areas, it was in tertiary institute. We partnered with IDS, that is NAST, to identify issues that affect amankazana abaku tertiary institution. So that research also has been assisting us with programming yethu. How do we target these young girls and kuyini abakufunayo kakhulu? So emakhaya esakunanzelelayo kakhulu ukuthi abantu abaningi amalungelo abo awabazi. Njalo yikho kwenza ukuthi abantu abatsha babe sidelined ngoba uyathi hambe eclinic laphana sebembuza enxe uyagula, maybe ngama-STIs and so on, indlela aphathwa ngayo yiyo kwesinye isikhathi yenza ukuthi abantu abatsha bashane ama-health institution. So our programming has been to promote also their participation and also for them to access those services because it is their right for them to be able to access those services.
Right. So can you say the health institutions, they are safe for women to go and say, guys, local, can you please assist me? Are those areas safe for abantu to go there freely without being asked questions? Why? Condom? Are those areas safe?
Of course safe, but we have tried, as I have said, we have conducted consultative meetings whereby we bring together service providers and the rights holders. I think those platforms have assisted a lot because the communities are then able to air out their concerns to the service providers. Thina njengabantu abatsha sifuna ama-friendly corners whereby we are able to access those services. So I think those platforms are also key in addressing the challenges that the youth face.
You guys have been promoting human rights through advocacy and lobbying.
Yes.
Which some of the institutions have you been lobbying for safer spaces, for women and young boys to be included in the safer space? Looking at you guys operating in Emakaya, for you guys to go there, need like a permission.
MOU.
Yeah,
also.
MOU, exactly. How have you been working with Induna in terms of Emakai?
One of our niche as an organization is that we are working with CPOs that are based or that are rooted in communities in which they operate. As I said, we work with network members. Switching is a coordinating board, but we work with members that are deeply rooted in communities. So they have MOUs with the communities where they are also recognized. So that's what makes our programming very easily, because we are then able to have a way to the communities.
Yeah. Well, now let's focus on the January 14 events that happened in Bulawayo.
Yes.
There's some reports that were saying Uti girls were being harassed and raped in some parts of Bulawayo. Yeah. So what have been your stance as an organization? What have you been doing in terms of like creating a safe space, talking to those girls and trying to lobby the government to go to this is what happened? And just njalo Emma Police, what have you been doing as an organization?
What esesikwenzile njengenhlanganiso yikuyenza awareness and also to capacity the women and the local structures that we work with, ukuthi they should be able to report ama cases anjalo, and we believe ukuthi we need to amplify the women voices. Sometimes abanye they believe ukuthi we need to be the voice of the voiceless, but to us we think ukuthi for us to be effective we need to amplify those voices, ukuthi women nxabe ngabona kulabantu aba-perpetuate violence babe able to approach ama centers that can bathole assistance like the police and so on and so on.
Now, generally, do you think gender equality is possible? Can you achieve gender equality by 2030?
Yes, it's possible if we work as a collective, as a network. We believe in a collective voice whereby we need to come together, a partnership and coordination for there to be an impact. So if we come together, I think it's possible. All players coming on board, be it every ministry or every side, we need to come together, and the number can make a great impact.
But there's been a huge debate about the organizations that work with Amankazana Wodwa. They don't include the boy child. Once we empower the girl child, the boy child now will be what's
left behind.
Do you think you guys have been doing it well? You have been empowering both girls and boys. Do you think by empowering the girls only, leaving the boy behind, it's a good idea to try to redress what umfana bathola before? The girl has been losing this. But so do you think by empowering the girl child yedwa, do you think it's a good idea?
It's not a good idea, because the boys will also continue perpetuating violence, because these are social, social, the things that they are socialized with. They grow up knowing what a man should abuse a woman. So if we focus only on women, we'll be not addressing gender equality, because gender equality, we are saying we are focusing on both men and women, because sometimes indaba ze-gender lezi zicatshanga ukuthi maybe into zabomama, but to us our approach is we need to bring everyone on board. We need also to involve men, involve the young boys, involve be it the marginalized group, that is the people living with disability. We need to involve even the same communities. Everyone should play a part, so that we address those cultural norms and values that have been part of our society.
I see here some of the organization values as switching. We have what we call accountability and transparency, gender sensitivity. Tell us a brief about those two values. What have you been doing in terms of accountability and transparency and gender sensitivity? Okay,
thank you so much. On issues to do with gender, or on accountability and transparency, currently we are having a program. We are running a program that is aimed at enhancing citizen engagement in local governance. We are working with Diaconia. The program is aimed at enhancing the participation of women and youth in local governance. As you can see, our local structures are characterized by old people. But in this program, we are enhancing, or we are promoting the participation of women. Their voice need also to be heard. The marginalized groups, that the people living with disability, their voice need also to be heard. So we are also holding duty bearers to account, as they are the ones that are leading our communities. So in our programming, we are creating platforms for them to dialogue Those are social accountable address. So I think in this program kuyancedisa kakhulu ukuthi abantu labo babe empowered using the rights-based approaches, because we believe ukuthi nxa ku community kuzaba le ntuthuko, we need to empower the communities about their rights. Nxa bengakwazi amalungelo abo, they are then able to use the law to their advantage. Rather than thina sibuyele program after a program ingadlula abantu basala benjalo, but when we empower them through the rights-based approaches, they are then able, even after the project, to continue holding duty bearers to account. They are able to lobby and advocate for good services from mama service providers. And
in terms of your programming in Makaya,
yes,
in terms of your research as well, do you think people in Makaya know the constitution of Zimbabwe and amalungelo bayawazi?
To be honest, abantu abanengi abakabiwazi amalungelo abo. Bakwazi maybe kulutshwana. I think there is still much that need to be done. Abantu abanengi amalungelo abawazi. Yikho kwesinye isikhathi bencindezela, but nxa singaba empower especially ngolwazi, even the Bible says ukuthi my people perish because of lack of knowledge. So aluba abantu bengaba lolwazi about amalungelo abo, they are then able to become part of ama processes la sikhuluma ngawo, singathi ngama elections, esingathi even lama services ukuthi babe access ama services abo. So I think there is still a long way to go in terms of educating people about their rights. Abanye vele le bhuku lonela balala le constitution. So lathi njengama CSOs, we should also be able ukuthi si translate a constitution to local languages, njalo sibanikeza abantu ukuze bazibalele. Njalo kunye ngakunanzelayo ukuthi even lama duty bearers abengakwazi umthetho okwenza ukuthi bancindezela abantu, they also they will be perpetuating inequality bengananzeleli, ngoba labo bengakwazi ukuthi omama labo bale voice emhlanganweni and so on. So everyone, I think we are so ukuthi azi ngamalungelo akhe.
And what are some of the plans that you're doing?
Okay. Yes, as I have highlighted the other one that we are doing on enhancing citizen engagement in local governance, we are working in Midlands, the program, and also in Matabeleland South, that is Mangwe, Matobo, and Umzingwane district. Then in Midlands, we are in Kwekwe, Zibakwe, and the Vungu rural district. So those are the areas that we have been doing. Then we have also done a program on promoting access to documentation for children 0 to 18 years. We did a research in partnership with other 10 NGOs that are operating in this region. The research was on issues that affect children to be able to access e-documentation, that is birth certificates. So the research informed the advocates that we did advocacy and lobbying ukuthi abantwana bakwanisa ukuthola ama e-documentation, because according to the research 43% yabantwana in this region, Matabeleland and North Matabeleland and Southern Blair, do not have e-documentation, that is ama birth certificates. So in this program we're able to lobby and advocate. We also as an organization conducted ama accountability forums where we brought together abantu from the Ministry of Registry General's Office, and also in those panels abantu babe discuss. We brought in also abe education, we brought in abe health, abayibaba bamba ama healthy cards, so abantu babe able kubuza bechasisela okunye lapha babengakwazi khona. So and we are so happy ukuthi advocacy yethu is now at a national level. Sesebenza le Human Rights Commission eyiyo esiyenza esibhoda ibuza mayelana ngodaba lonolo lwama birth certificates. So our advocacy has isincedile kakhulu.
But speaking of those research documents that we have, where can one access those research paper? Do you have a website, social media platforms? Where can one access those platforms? And where are your office located in Bulawayo?
Okay, we are at 33A Duncan Road, suburbs in Bulawayo. We are sharing premises with the High Life Foundation, but we are found at 33A Duncan Road. We have a website that is www.socialreproductivehealthrights.org. swedging.org. And our Facebook page is, if you say Swedging, I think something should come out. Then our Twitter page is at Swedging Zim.
Yeah. Methembe, thank you so much for coming to the show. And we've learned a lot from Swedging and what you guys do.
Okay.
Keep on doing the great work. Keep on emancipating and empowering the people of Zimbabwe.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be part of the show.
Right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Do follow them on Twitter at Swedging and do follow them on Facebook at Swedging. Something pop out, Swedging, on Facebook. And do visit their offices to know more about Swedging. This has been Know Your Right, and my name is Brighton Ncube. Do follow us on Twitter at SideZW. Do follow me on Twitter at The Real Prefect. Till next time, #Asake Know Your Right.